What's up guys, TheCampingRusher here. Welcome back everybody to another Fortnite video today. Again, we have tons of news to go over, so make sure you stick around to the end. It's going to be a good one. Let's just jump right into it. So first off, Fallen Love Ranger Challenge Pack is now available. Again, just a reminder, it's $20, but you get this very cool looking skin, you get the back bling, and you get a set of challenges that rewards you a free 2,000 V-Bucks. So if you were thinking of spending money on 2,000 V-Bucks anyway, just buy this pack, right? Because you're going to get the V-Bucks, and then you just get a super cool looking skin at the same time. Again, if you're using supporter creator code TheCampingRusher, send me a tweet, leave a comment, and so I can say thank you, and you can have a chance to be featured in the next video. I really appreciate it. And of course, if you're using my supporter creator or anybody else's, you don't have to buy anything, but you get that free wrap. The promotion goes until the 22nd, I believe. So make sure you type someone in there. Don't let it go to waste. And on top of that, Fortnite's double XP weekend officially starts today. So this is a big weekend for playing, man. There's the overtime challenges are out. If you buy the Dark Love Ranger, Fallen Love Ranger, sorry, pack, you'll have those challenges, and then now double XP. There's a lot of stuff going on, and then plus that, we got so much info on the earthquakes, right? Things are happening around the map, and I'm gonna update you fully on where we're at with the earthquake faults, and then I'm going to give you a list of when you should expect each and every one. Before we do that though, today's video is sponsored, so here a little bit of a 1-minute commercial rush, and thanks again to our sponsor. Here we go. Today's video is sponsored by a mobile game called Cats. You can help support my channel by going down to the description and downloading this game for free. I'm planning to do a massive upgrade on my camera quality and my lighting quality this summer, and the funds from this sponsor is going to help me do that. Cats is a game where you build your own battle car and you verse other people in a PvP arena. This is my type of game, man. I'm a super competitive guy, and I highly enjoy strategy-based games, and that is entirely what this game is. You basically combine, collect, and upgrade dozens of different parts. As you're seeing in the gameplay, there's like lasers, rockets, and different things are going to be able to counter other type of bots, right? Again, strategy, I love it. And everyone's got their own style, right? So I challenge you to jump on, build your own battle bot, battle car, and see what you come up with. Remember, use my link down below to download this game so that they know I sent you. It helps me out tremendously, and again, I'm just really excited about this one. Thanks to Cats, thanks to you guys for listening, and let me know, have you played it? And when you play it, let me know in the comments if you've enjoyed it. Thanks guys. Perfect. Moving on. All right, so updated Fissure map. I guess they call it a fissure, right? I call it a fault, crack, whatever you want to call it. Here is from the time of recording this video, here's where we are at. There's 4 of them so far, and you can see them labeled. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. The one at the bridge there is huge, right? It goes through the entire thing. Due to a playground, a glitch in playground mode, we now know that that bridge is going to collapse. So I don't think it's actually happened yet. Again, at the time of this video, who knows what could happen in the next 2 hours while I upload. But that bridge is going to completely break in half, man. And we know this because of the picture in Playground, a bug, but again, I don't think it's happened yet. But that's the biggest fault so far. And we do know, remember, in yesterday's video, if you missed it, check it out. I went over a lot of stuff. And part of that was Tilted Towers. And there's files proving that the Tilted Towers building, the one that always gets destroyed, well, it's probably going to get destroyed again, and due to these faults. Because so far, there's only been faults in this northeastern side of the, or corner of the map, right? So expect this to go on for the next week or so, right? Up until the earthquake event, and starting to form all over the map. And with that being said, here are the leaked times of every crack leading up to Season 8. All right, now, so I don't think we know for sure if this is the amount of cracks coming, but there's the picture for you. And this for the table goes all the way until February 27th, right? So I think that's just assuming that these cracks keep appearing till the end of the season. We don't have an official date for the earthquake event yet, but these are the times. This is when it's going to happen. So if you want to experience one of these things live, this is an Eastern time, jump on for whatever one of these times works for you. And I love when they do this, man. It's just nice to just be fully up to date on the big in-game event stuff that's going on. And this was I'm Rubik on Twitter. Again, all credit down below. Okay, next up here is some new LTMs, and they've been releasing some cool ones lately, man. I mean, yesterday, and was it only in the game for a brief moment? I haven't checked today, but Catch, there was that game mode called Catch where you can toss grenades, right? It's all types of grenades, and lots of you guys were asking me. I put a little bit of gameplay in the start of yesterday's video playing the Catch mode. It was super fun, by the way, but lots of people were asking, so I don't know if it's still active right now. But that was just a super unique game mode that came with the 7.4 patch. It was in the patch notes, and I got to play about 45 minutes of it before I went to bed that night. So they've had some good ones. But on top of that, we've got Gun Game and the Sword Fight LTM that are also on the way. Gun Game, earn eliminations to make your way through all of the weapons to the end, right? That's going to be super good. And then Sword Fight LTM, treasure chests contain epic or better weapons as well as the occasional Infinity Blade. Fight your opponents to find out who is worthy of the blade and who is not. So that's going to be a good one too. There's going to be multiple Infinity Blade holders and Sword Fight, right? That's the perfect name for it. So again, they're doing, in my opinion, those two with the Catch game mode, and then plus this one, there's going to be also a Driftboard LTM. There is leaked gameplay of it, but I'm not going to show it because I believe Epic really doesn't like that. So it's out there, and we've seen Driftboard gameplay already. But again, I didn't show it on my channel. Just don't make the big guys angry, right? That's no point in doing that. So just 3 very exciting LTMs, unique LTMs. And I just can't wait for them to drop. We don't know when they're gonna drop, but I assume they're rotating out Saturdays and Thursdays, if I recall, so very quickly. So I assume either every new rotation, so every Thursday, every Saturday, there's going to be one of these new ones, or they'll do like one new one a week, and then on the every second day, they'll recycle some of them, which I'd be fine with. You don't have to give us a new LTM every 3 days, man. I mean, we expect a lot from Epic, but that might be a little too much. So either way, very excited for what they're doing. Okay, couple bigger pieces of news here that I'm excited for. Fortnite leaked one of their skins on their own just before I made this video, actually, about 45 minutes ago. They tweeted out, in Featured Island Frenzy, you have a new quest from Lundle YT. Recover 10 stolen coins to succeed. Fortnite Creative. Don't know much about what's going on here, but the purpose of this tweet, there's this picture, this big castle. You see all these skins. They're rushing in. But we notice at the bottom there, the very bottom of the image, you can see there's a skin you may not recognize. And that is, it's like the blue skin. I think he's got 2 things sticking out of his back. It looks like the Rhino Skin. And this Rhino Skin has been encrypted in the files. Remember, we know what the pickaxe looks like. We know what the glider looks like. But we've had no idea what the actual skin would look like. And, ooh, it looks cool from behind, man. I mean, we don't have the full-on face yet. Looks bulky, though. You guys know I'm not a big fan of the bulkiness, but if it's a cool enough looking skin, I'm buying this thing. There's no doubt about that. So, yeah, we have a look, our first look at a long-awaited skin. So, with this, maybe we're seeing it in the update this week. We have about, I think, 5 encrypted files or something. So if you missed my all cosmetics, we went over all the new skins, items, or emotes, everything we can expect over the next 2 weeks of Fortnite in the item shop. But again, 4 or 5 encrypted skins, including the Rhino skin, should be coming out as well. So keep your eye out for that in the item shop. I'll keep you up to date when it does drop. But yeah, Fortnite going and doing the leaking for us, obviously on purpose, just to add a little hype. And I love when they do that, so I'm excited. Now, someone noticed this one, man, and I don't get how these people notice these things. I'm thankful they do, because I would never. But from MTG Apollo on Reddit, on the Crossroads harvesting tool, the sign that says tilted is graffitied with the word delete. What could this mean? And there's a picture for you. Again, how do you notice these things, man? But this goes with the leak yesterday. In yesterday's video, I showed the 2 files. One of the current building, and 2, the second one is what the future building. The building's going to be destroyed. We assume a fault's going to go right into the building, right, and just crumble it. But maybe on top of that, I feel like Tilted's going to get a bigger change. It's not going to be completely deleted, I don't think, but I really think after all this hype, Tilted's gonna get like a big split down the middle. Tilted will not be removed because it's just such a fun and staple location, right, of the Fortnite map. But to adjust how it works, like really adjust Tilted with a big crack, I think that would be very good. Freshen it up a little bit. I don't think that would make anyone angry. And coming from a guy who lands Tilted a lot with the boys, I would be down for it. I would love it. It just comes to making it fresh, a fresh experience, and not taking away a high action spot that's fun for guys like me to land and just fight all the time, right? That's the beauty of it. Good for exciting videos. That's like the main reason I land at Tilted, man. Just more kills. Next up, this is kind of unofficial news, but with Fortnite backing it, and just another, I think Fortnite, from just like a public opinion side, Fortnite's just done so much good over the last week or two. I think creators love them. I think players love them. Everybody loves them. And here's another reason to love them. FaZe Scissors. If you don't know this guy, big YouTuber. He's been big, but he's really blown up in the last month or two developing Deathrun maps, all right? He makes a Deathrun map. It's like a super hard parkour map, and then he puts a prize pool, whoever can beat the map in the best time. Super hard. I would never stand a chance. But he's on Deathrun 3.0. Check out this tweet. $25,000. Yes, $25,000 prize pool. Deathrun 3.0. It's for content creators and streamers. Reply or DM if interested in playing this Sunday. You'll have access to play and attempt the Deathrun. Top 10 players get paid. So that 25,000 split between 10 players, obviously not equally. On top of that, though, there will also be a public competition. So for you guys who just viewers, players, and you think you got a shot at this, you're pretty good at parkour and Fortnite, keep an eye out for that, and I'll update you when we get an update, because this is kind of a big deal. But the thing that makes this official is the following tweet. Huge shout out to Epic and Fortnite for supporting this by throwing in the $25,000 prize pool. So the $25,000 is not Scissors money, it's Fortnite's money. So they're supporting this. And again, it's really blown up. Like, these videos have been getting big views on YouTube. People streaming it are getting big views. So it's just good to see, again, Fortnite adding to things that the community is enjoying. And finally, today was a longer one. We just so much news, right after a big patch. For Share the Love, the event that's going on right now, if your creative build becomes featured or gets in the block, then you will receive 10 times 2,000 VBucks codes to give away to your friends. So if you're a creative guy, and they're featuring a decent amount of maps, right? The block, that's a tough one to get into, but even being featured with any type of creation you make, you get a total of 200,000 free V-Bucks to give out to your friends. And I'm sure, and if you don't have 10 friends, I'm sure you guys can make a couple accounts, but I don't know if I'm allowed. Maybe don't do that. Not a good call. Make sure you give them out to your friends if you win. But 200,000, that's a huge prize pool. And then on top of that, make sure with this you do not fall for any scams, right? That's the next comment. I could see all the scams happening. These type of things, although they're awesome, people will take advantage of this and fake that they have these codes. Don't fall for it. Make sure you actually know that person has won, or just make sure you're friends with the guy so you don't get ripped off. They don't, whatever scammers do these days once they get your info. Thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate it. If you enjoyed today's video, touch that like button for me, subscribe to the channel, and support a creator code, TheCampingRusher. Take care. Goodbye.